Alright, yo. New YouTube channel. It's gonna be about anime, but let's get right into it. So, this one's gonna be about the My Hero Academia episode 13, season 4. Season 4, episode 13. So, in this one, they finish up the fight between Deku and Chisaki, and the episode was that, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, there's tears in my eyes, everything. Like, the episode starts. Let's start with the episode review. So, like, in my mind, this episode is like top 5 episodes, at least top 5. I can't lie. I like the older episode with Lemillion. Like, I like the arc, not the arc, but I like the scenes with Lemillion versus Chisaki better. I feel like those were more intense. But like, seeing Deku finally go up against Chisaki, finally using 100% was too lit. Too lit. Anyways, let me jump into it. So the episode starts off with, actually going back into the past and showing how everyone gets down there. So how all the heroes who are fighting upstairs gets down and starts helping Deku and them out. And I just want to note, they didn't really do that much. They really didn't. But anyways, so you have Deku, what looks like Deku come out and say like, hey, we need help, Nada and them need help downstairs, like, you guys need to come help us. And then one of the villains, this guy, like, you know, he's off the perks, off the lean finally hits, boom, and his quirk activates, or his quirk becomes more intense after the drugs hit. So he becomes stronger. Deku comes out. And when I first seen it, I'm like, yo, what? Like, when did Deku have time to like come upstairs, tell the guys what's good, and go downstairs? And I watched the episode, so I was like, yo, did I skip an episode? Like, am I sure I'm on episode 13? I'm on dub, so I'm a week behind. But am I sure I'm on episode 13? Like, something's not right. But I was like, you know what? Let me just keep watching the episode. So I watched. So I finished that section. They end up the heroes upstairs ended up like winning, doing whatever. The fight was kind of mid, and it was kind of actually like he had the drug boost, but I felt like he should have been stronger with the drug boost. But it is what it is. They knock him out again and they tie him up. Then they go downstairs to help. When they go downstairs and they see Deku, then I'm just like, and then they're like, wait, then who's the one upstairs? It was that one girl. Oh, what's her name? Toga. So Toga ended up changing into Deku. When she changed into Deku, she basically told them what's good. Remember when they planned on saying like, oh, we'll have the heroes come and fight them because they don't really fuck with the syndicate? My bad, no swearing, but they don't really mess with the syndicate. So after she spit into Deku, she comes back. Twice had a plan of cloning compression and then having compression jump down just to like confuse everything like a lot more. It was kind of funny because compression's clone was just like, yo, like, I don't, like, this is wild, like, well, what am I doing? And then Twice is like, don't worry, you're a clone, like, get down there. So that was kind of funny, but all in all, I think it was a pretty lit episode. I gotta read more on Twice's quirk just to see like how well his clones work and stuff like that, because that's a bit interesting. But all in all, with that being said, it was kind of cool just like watching the episode, seeing these guys come down to help. I thought they were gonna do a lot more in terms of helping out, but really they only like went to Night Eye, protected him. Lemillion, we don't know where Lemillion is. He's like, oh, we know where he is. He's past the wall, but he's still hurt. So it's kind of like you have that Lemillion situation that's like kind of crazy. And then the other guy, Eraserhead, like, where's he been? So hopefully, like, next episode we get to see what happens to Eraserhead. But anyways, getting more into the fight. Honestly, we all knew at the end of the day, like, Deku wasn't gonna die this episode. Like, when he's like, oh, Nada's like, yeah, you're gonna die. He's not gonna die. So, anyways, Deku goes upstairs. The girl finally trusts him. Eri finally trusts Deku, so she lands on Deku. And then right when Chisaki attacks Deku with whatever it's called, with whatever his reformation quirk, and just as he's about to kill Deku, it looks like The episode was kind of confusing here, but it looks like what Deku did was he used a kick, and then that kick he used at, he said 100%, but he wasn't sure because his leg's not broken. But he used that kick at 100%, which flew him into the air. So he's just like, oh, what happened? He's like, it couldn't have been my kick because my leg would be broken. But Eri actually used her power, which is her powers, if you watch the episode, her power is to reverse things. So like, if I break my arm, reverse it, my arm's not broken. She can reverse all the way back. She can reverse genetics too. So like, if my genes I got from like my ancestors back then to make me human, now I'm a monkey. Like that's how powerful her reverse is. So he uses the kick, launch him in the air. Her quirk she can't control, so it's automatically on. Reverses his leg to start working. He ends up landing on the ground, and then he feels a pain. So he's like, "What's going on?" Because of her reverse quirk, he's actually being reversed back into a lot of things, back into evolution. But like he's just being reversed more than he should be, and then that's why he feels so much pain. So to counteract that, he has to use his power at 100%, so that she can keep healing him, or that when she does keep healing him, it just heals his bones. So basically what it is as long as he hurts himself faster than she heals him, he's good. So he gets healed, he's fighting at 100%. Chisaki's just like listen, like he's not trying to catch an L. Honestly, Chisaki goes about it the wrong way, but I kind of rate him. He's really just trying to hold it down for his, the guy that saved him. He's really just trying to bring the empire, bring the mafia, bring that back up to what it used to be. But he's just not getting, he just didn't get the opportunity to do it. He's dreaming big. He's dreaming like really big, and he's willing to do anything to get it. The head of the Hisakai is just saying like, no, like it's not worth it. Like we gotta be who we are and still make it to the top. Chisaki doesn't see a way to do that, so he's like, whatever, I'm gonna grind it out, do whatever we gotta do to make it to the top, and no one can hate on us. So anyways, he grinds his way out, makes it, he grinds his way out, he tries to fight. The fight is pretty sick, like the animations. You have Deku, this guy does a punch, shows like the little 6 punches in the air, hitting him. I thought he's 100%, so like one punch would kill him, but I guess not. But punches him in the air. He comes around, does like his spin kicks to fly in the air, keeps hitting him. Chisaki ends up on the ground. Deku does a kick right in the face. Chisaki gets knocked out. Nada is mad confused. Nada is looking like, yo, like, did he really get knocked out? Like, this isn't the future I foreseen, I foretold. So Nada is just like in a state of like panic, like, yo, like, the future was set. Like, how did the future change from what it used to be? Now that the episode's done, obviously they're gonna explain more in the next episode. They're probably gonna go back to school. I know Bakugo is probably cheese. Like Bakugo's gonna turn on the TV, see Deku fighting him, and Bakugo is gonna be so upset, and Todoroki too. I think they're both gonna be upset because they're stuck in like they weren't allowed to do a co-op because they got in trouble. So like, it's gonna be tough. I really wish I could see how they would like act in this series or in this arc, or like going up against like real life villains. I wanted to see like how they would tackle it, but you know, we didn't get the opportunity. Hopefully they have an arc just for them and like them like fighting villains. Like it's cool to see Deku. Lemillion was really cool to see, but I want to see like how Bakugo and Todoroki handle the situation like that. Specifically like Bakugo and Todoroki together, because now you have the new age Todoroki who isn't as arrogant as he used to be, but you saw Bakugo is like extremely arrogant still. So like I just want to see how they challenge it, and I want to see if All Might, are we gonna get All Might back? Are we gonna get the real All Might back? Like, cause think about it, she has the power to reverse. What if she reverses All Might to before he got punched in the gut, and then All Might goes back to what he used to be, and he doesn't die? It's crazy. And apparently, because I don't know if it's this part might be a spoiler, but it kind of explains. The spoiler is gonna be, it explains how Eri's quirk kind of works. So it looks like if someone does a reverse, which is kind of like you can tell in the episode, if someone reverses time in a sense, then Night Eye's power, that's his weakness. It doesn't track for reverse time. So because she healed Deku, that reverse in time canceled out like the future. So I'm wondering if she heals All Might, will All Might become back to what he used to be and then avoid however way he was supposed to die? Or will All Might become back to what he used to be, but that leads him into a fight that leads to his death? It's gonna be interesting to see. And also, if the League of Villains know about this power, will they use her power to save, what's that guy's name? To save All For One. I don't know, it'll be interesting. But catch me next week. I'm probably gonna try and do like a whole bunch of anime talks. I don't know, this is gonna be a little fun channel. I'm not doing this for like subscribers or likes. I'm just like posting it, see where it goes. But yeah, if you guys like it, hit the like button, comment, do whatever, and I'll see you guys here next week or maybe tomorrow.